Okay students, in this lecture we are going to start chapter number 2, data entry and keyboard skilling. In this session we will learn about the keyboard. Now what is keyboard? Keyboard is used to do input from the user. Okay, for example, computer works on based on three tasks: input, process and output. Input means we can type something, we can do something, that is called the input. So to do input we need input devices such as keyboard and mouse. This is called the input devices. Many other input devices are there, but right now we are not going to discuss on that. Later on we will discuss on the all the input devices, but right now we are going to start about the keyboard. Keyboard and mouse both are called the primary devices because both are used to do some input in the computer. Okay, so there are mainly two types of the keyboard, wire and wireless. Wire keyboard has two types, USB and PS2. So USB means it has a separate USB like this, you can attach inside the computer. Okay, on the laptop or the CPU you can attach. This is called the USB keyboard. USB stands for universal serial bus. Now PS2, now it is the oldest generation of the keyboard. This is the newest generation. USB is the, because it is plug and play, that's why in the PS2 we need to install a driver for this, and after attaching the PS2 keyboard we have to restart it, then it will detect the keyboard and mouse inside the computer. So it is older generation in the keyboard. Right now no one uses this PS2 type of keyboard, and in the market right now people uses the wireless keyboard like this. Inside that Bluetooth you have to attach inside the inside the CPU, then you can perform. Okay, so today we'll discuss entire things of the keyboard. Generally keyboard has 104 keys, 110, 111, 124 keys will be there based on the keyboards, because there are multimedia keyboards are there. On that 124 keyboards are keys are there. Okay, now first we'll learn about the letter keys. Letter keys means Q, W, E, R, T, Y. This kinds of keyboard is known as QWERTY keypad because these keys are arranged in a random orders. That's why it is called the QWERTY keypad. Okay, now it is called the letters keys from A to Z. These are called 26. All these 26 keys are known as the letter keys. Using these we can type letters, words or sentences, so that it is called the letter keys. Next, number keys. Number keys means here from 0 to 9, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. This is called the numbers key. Using this we can type any birth date, any address numbers or anything, any kind of numbers. If you want to type using this we can enter the number, so that it is called the number keys. Next, arrow keys, or we can say the cursor keys. There are 4 arrow keys are there: up arrow key, down arrow key, left arrow key or right arrow key. It is also known as control cursor control keys also. Using this we can move the mouse or the pointer on the screen. It will be upside, it will be down, it will be left and it will be for the right side. Okay, next we are going to learn about the spacebar key. Spacebar key, the longest key on the keyboard, that is called the spacebar key, and it is used to give the spaces between two or more words. So it is called the spacebar keys. If you want to assign more than 1 or 2 or 3 keys, then also you can assign the more keys or using the key spacebar keys. Next, tab key. Tab key is used here. You can see tab key is there, both is there. Tab key is used to give the space also, but spacebar key is used to give only one space between two words, whereas tab key is used to give 4 spaces at the same time. It is also used to for the indent the text, means align the text at a proper position. Okay, and if you want to go to next you can use the tab key, but if you want to come back you can use the control and plus this key, that is, you can come back to the another previous word also. Okay, so tab key is generally used to move 4 spaces at the same time. Next, alter key. You can see here there are 2 alter keys are there, one for here and second for here. So alter key is called the modifier key, which is most often used key combination of the perform certain operation. It is based on the depends on the Windows operating system or the MS or Mac OS. Okay, it has combination of keys. Only alter key we are not using. Using the alter plus F, usually file menu will be appear. Okay, alter F, the file menu will be appear. Like alter F4, you will all the files, all the current window will be closed using the alter and F4. So there are combination of keys are there for the alter keys. Next we are going to learn that is the enter key, or also known as the return key. There are on the keyboard there are two enter keys are there, one for here and second will be here. Both has the separate work. This is used when you are working, when you are typing here and want to press the enter key, you can use this. But whenever you are working on the number key like a banking job and you wanted to press the enter, you can use this enter key. So both is similar. There are two enter keys on the there, and it is only used to take a new line or go to the next. Backspace key, you can see here the backspace key is there. Backspace key is only used to delete anything from the cursor, okay, but there are two keys are there to delete something. Backspace key is there and also delete key. The main difference between these two is backspace key is delete from the right side, you can see left side of the cursor, okay. Suppose your cursor is here, okay, and you want to delete D, so it is called the left side of your cursor. But if you want to delete from the right side of your cursor, then we can click on the delete button. So there are two separate things are there, both used for the erase or delete something from the text. You can see it is used to erase anything typed on the right side of the cursor. So the backspace is used to delete from the left side of the cursor, and delete is used for the right side of the cursor. Shift key, again there are two shift keys on the keyboard, one for the left side, second for the right side, and it is usually mostly for the combination like uppercase letter. If you want to write a capital letters or anything combination, then you can use the shift key. Generally shift key used to type the capital letters also, or if you want to press any symbol like here on the keyboard, many keys are there, on the two keys are printed. So whenever you want to print upper side symbol, you have to use the shift key with that key, okay. Here you can see all these keys are there which has two different sign on that. So upper sign, if you want to use the upper side sign, then we have to use the shift key. You can use either you can use this shift key or this shift key. It is not there is no any rule to use which shift key is used, but if you are using the typing, then you can use any shift key. Then control key, again two control keys are there, left side here and the right side. It is also used to perform special tasks along with the other keys like control plus S, control plus A, control plus E, control plus R, control plus T. So this is the combination of control key. Escape key is used to close the dialog box. Any dialog box or window is appear, and if you want to close it without clicking on the cross button, then you can directly click on the press on the escape key. Your current dialog box or any program will be exit automatically. Function keys, there are 12 functions keys here on the top of the row starting from F1 to F12, okay, and each of them has a separate function. It depends on the software designer, it functions separately, okay. For example, F1 is for the help. Punctuation key means this key refers to all keys having punctuation markers like comma, period, semicolon and so on, and they are also referred to as mathematical operator. Like this is called the function key 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21. These are called the function keys, okay. Punctuation keys. Print screen key, here you can see print screen key is there. If you want to print any screen, current screen is there, if you want to print it, then you can click on the print, it will automatically copy entire screen. Then we have to paste into the another program like Paint or the Microsoft Word, okay. So print screen is used to do print the current screen. Page up or down, here we can see page up and page down to scroll it. Sometimes your mouse scroll bar is not working, then at that time we can use the page up or page down. And secondly, if you are scrolling 100 of pages and we want to read one by one, then you can click on page up for the up side and page down for the down side respectively. Windows key, there are two keys are there, here for the one Windows key and here second, and it is only used to open the particular menu that is called the Windows. If you want to open the start button, you can click here start button also. Numeric keypad, yes, it is numeric keypad. Here we have seen number keys, but it is called the numeric keypad. Generally it is used for the banking process. Whenever you are to working on the numbers only, then we can use the numeric keyboard. But sometimes your numeric keyboard is not working because your numlock will be off. Here it is given that numlock on means what? The lights will be blinking on, that means numlock is on, then you can type. But if this lights is off, that means numlock key is off. At that time you cannot work any of this number key. So sometimes if it is not working, then try to turn on the numlock key, then you can type it. Here it is division sign, multiplication sign, minus sign, plus sign, enter, decimal places. Okay, these are the signs are there. And see, remember, if this sign, remember, if numlock key is off, then you can see here, this work will be home key, and this will work at the end. Sometimes if you are writing any sentence, you are here, okay, you are here, and if you want to move to here home side, then click on the home, then you will be on the first line. If you click on the end, it will be last. But where it will possible when numlock key is off, but if it is on, then numbers key will be appear. Okay, similarly if it is off, then this will function as page up and page down. Similarly if it is left, and it is for the right side, if it is up and it is down. Got it? So these are the function to work on that number. If it is number key is off, then you can perform based on this sign. Locking keys. Locking keys means I told about that. Locking means if it is numlock key is off, on off you can do, and if it is off, then keyboard numeric keyboard perform other function like direction arrow keys instead of the number, like up, left, right, down. So up, down, left and right. But when it will work when it is off. If it is on, then it is numbers are there. Okay, similarly caps lock. Caps lock, if it is caps lock is off, then you can type all the letters in a small. But if caps lock is on, then it will be all the uppercase. So how we can check it is on or off? So here the lights will be blinking on, that means caps lock is on. If it is not on, that means caps lock is off. So students, this is all about the keyboard and its different keys. So remember that all the keys and about that functions. In the next lecture, in the next session, we will learn about the mouse and its all types. Okay, till then, thank you and bye, and don't forget to subscribe my channel.